Hey, 11028 Peaks Pike Road, Sebastopol, and we're revisiting this job. We did these decks a few years ago, and since then they've gotten a little deteriorated structurally. The stain obviously needs to be redone. It's been about 5 years. So the stain is worn out, but there are some structural things that need to be remedied before we can think about staining again. So first off, they did this little put these boards here to get to the access of the hot tub, which are all warped, and the deck itself just needs some attention. So those boards need to get replaced, and maybe figure out a different system of doing that. Maybe make those all one unit that can be lifted in and out of there. Secondly, the weight of the hot tub looks like it just kind of sank the whole deck down right in this area. So they use the hot tub a lot, but structurally it's damaged the deck. And there are boards that are just warped and just really in need of some attention. And we got a little friendly dog here. Okay, so stain wise, we'll go all the way to that end there. One thing to note is because of the design of the deck, you got a lot of leaves and everything that get caught up in these crevices, which collect moisture and eventually can cause damage to the deck. So this is one of the decks, and yeah, that whole piece slopes down that way. It looks like it's sank into the ground over here. We definitely have that problem there. Okay, then on to this deck here. Similar situation. I kind of looked underneath. It's all pressure treated joists underneath, but we have some boards that are really starting to come up there. These are screwed down from the sides. So we have screws going into the sides, like right there by my foot. There's one screw. Anyway, that's how the whole deck is installed. But so you got all these loose boards, quite a few of them. So anyway, this needs to be all looked over and structurally get done. So when it's all said and done, then we'll restain the whole deck. So we got benches, and the stain now looks a little more red or purplish than what we first put on there. Alright, and so lastly we have that one over here. So this deck here is structurally it's in fine conditions, no problems with it. This one here is also in decent condition, and it's going to get restained. And the only thing is maybe like one of the what do we call them, the rafters or whatever we want to call them, is coming loose, but otherwise it's fine. And then this fence, and looking at my last video, there's a fence over here too. So this little guy is about 8 feet, and that's it.